They want me to drink another whiskey, dude.
Don't move.
Oh, that's a weird impulse. That is a weird impulse, man.
Billy starts acting very strange and has this sudden impulse to drink more whiskey.
Hey, out of all the times that we've been ghost hunting and stuff, I have never had an impulse. I want to drink that right now. I want another shot of this whiskey right now.
But then you're gonna be drunk.
It's the weirdest thing, like I want to do it. Can I just do it?
Oh, you might get drunk.
No, they're telling me we should do it.
Billy,
Cheers.
that would be your third shot. You've never done this before in a lockdown.
That's 3?
That's 3 shots of whiskey you just did, bro.
It feels good.
He's going through, I think, North Yarnum right now after he just killed Father Gascoigne. And I'm pretty sure there's another way he could be going, but we don't know where it is.
Okay.
Also that.
I did it again. What did I say? I said, welcome in. Welcome to Jazz Hole, Jazz Time, Jazz Man, Jazz Gun. Bye, 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 bye. Welcome in Loki. Welcome in Spitfire Gunner. And yep, that's about it. How's everyone doing? I'm doing all right. Santa Ana winds are blowing, and it feels a lot like I'm about to die. That's fine. I mean, I guess that's fine. No, that's not. Wait, this is the wrong playlist. What the hell? You kidding me? This is also the wrong play. This is the wrong playlist. Excuse me. This is what I want. Cool. Hey, what was I gonna talk about? No, not that. I was talking about the Santa Ana winds. Y'all know about the Santa Ana winds? So in Southern California, we get these winds every year, and they are dry as fuck. So even if you're not sick and you're not having allergies necessarily, you're getting sore throats, you're getting all kinds of shit going on in your face. Also, they cause forest fires, so got that to look forward to. I'm sure Pacific Gas and Electric will keep that from happening because of them again. But anyway, that's what's going on. So I'm a little bit out of it, but not majorly. Just feel more tired than I am because my eyes are getting dry and the sinuses are getting battered. It's still a little loud. Went out walking a couple of times yesterday, trying to walk more. I'm trying to get back to working out a bit, but motivation isn't where it used to be. But I did used to walk a lot, so I'm like, why don't I walk a bunch and work my way up to that? So I woke up this morning and my butt and my thighs hurt. It's probably good. It's probably a good thing, but they were quite sore. So what does that mean? That means I need to find me somebody to oil up me butt and thighs and just rub their hands all over them. None of you. I'm sorry. Don't all jump in front of that offer. I need myself a middle-aged Thai person to do it. Rub all over my sinews in my butt. Let's see what else. Nah, that's not interesting. Oh, trying to make a playlist in my Spotify. Still small, but at least there's something. Yeah, you just throw shit in there, and I think that's how you make any playlist. You throw shit in there. I don't know what advice I think I'm offering. Tried to remove the VT in my name because it's making people mad, and I feel like that was funny for a bit, but I don't really have a strong feeling on it. And they were like, they can snipe your name. I'm like, that makes sense. However, unfortunately, I need to wait 6 months. I did not. I mean, I think I may have heard of that rule, but I forgot about it. So now I gotta wait 6 months to change my name to plain old Jazzahol. What a shame. I will never get over this. Gotta bring in the super Chinese old ladies who can crack your bones all over. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just want them to beat the shit out of my back. That's always what I need. Everyone could use that, to be honest. They should offer that as a government service, in fact. Because holy hell, my posture is shit, and that always fixes it for a bit, and then I gotta go back. Okay, well, anyway. So I gotta wait for that. Hopefully I don't become a huge streamer and somebody leaps on top of it before me and impersonates me and tries to steal my identity. That's probably not gonna happen. But still. Okay, so Alan Wake, great game. Alan Wake's American Nightmare, fun little thing, not as like essential. But I've been reading good things about Alan Wake 2, very good things. Not a whole lot. I'm trying to go in blind for it because it's nice. It's very rare that a big new game comes out and I get to go in blind and experience it. I've been pretty good about avoiding spoilers. But before I get onto it, I want to play Control because there's a little bit of a tie-in. It's not one of the Alan Wake games, but it does reveal some things about the universe. So I was like, yeah, also it's a good excuse to replay this game because I like this game quite a bit. I'm kind of curious because I heard like it ties a bunch of different games together. I don't know if Quantum Break's gonna. I mean, I heard Quantum Break factors in, but I'm not gonna play 2 more games just to play one game. Maybe I'll play it one of these days though. I've heard it's pretty good. From what I've heard, it's like a decent little gem that deserved a little more attention. Takes place in the same universe. Overall, it's its own story, but the DLC and okay. Yeah, I mean, I've played the DLC and I've played this game, but it's been a few years. Also, I'm not quite playing it vanilla. I'm basically playing it vanilla. Its own thing. All right, so I figure like the DLC for this is probably, if you play it after playing Alan Wake 2, it probably loses a little bit of luster. Whereas I'm pretty sure you can play Quantum Break at any time and it doesn't matter. That's my dealio. Control today, not entirely vanilla. So like one of the devs on this game actually made a mod, and it's a mod that like makes it a little bit better in terms of the ray tracing and the ultra wide. Not that matters. Also the DLSS. I do not have an NVIDIA card though, so, but it turns out there's a way to make FSR, make FSR kind of dupe DLSS. It's actually a mod for Cyberpunk, but for some reason it works in this game. You just gotta move some folders around. It's kind of weird. I don't know how much of that's even gonna like factor into the stream quality, because it's not like I have partner bitrate, and max I got is 1080p on stream. I've got a 1440p monitor here though, and let me tell you, regardless if I can like get the resolution up 100%, why am I saying 1,000% of what I got? It's nice because I got a big old screen with the game on it, and I got Chatterino right up there, not taking up as much space as it used to. It's very nice and convenient. It's not Order 1886 long, at least. I remember Order 1886, and I mean, kinda. I remember it being like hyped up and then just going away, and nobody really liked it. I think the most significant thing I heard about that game was, I'm not kidding, that it had penis physics. That's literally it. Otherwise, nobody said shit about that game to me. I don't know. Maybe it's actually good, but probably not. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna have a nice time looking at the game. I noticed like I tried to run it with HDR and the game capture had some artifacting, so I'm not gonna do HDR. Oh no, oh no, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is a really nice looking game, and you know, even without all that, I am also like, I feel like I tried overclocking my GPU for a while, and that just gave me problems. I do have this undervolted this time, slightly overclocked, uh, and I tested it and it worked fine. However, I've had some weird issues with trying to do that with really random ass games. Like, okay, I understand RE4 not taking kindly to it, but on Sunday, some IRL friends invited me to an Among Us playthrough, and not like I was trying to undervolt anything for fucking Among Us, but I had my settings set and it crashed. Among Us. I don't know why. I don't know why that would happen. This shit doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I tested it with VBridger and VTube Studio, and I didn't have any issues. I had a weird mouse issue, but that was something else. Like when I was trying to alt tab, I don't think it's related to anything. However, if we get a crash, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just boot up real quick. Just hold the line. Not a big deal. Okay, I've got my coffee. Yeah. So one other thing I've been kind of thinking about is I realized the last 2 weeks, right? I did some real long streams. Like I think Alan Wake was like 10 hours long. And then I did the Resident Evil DLC, and that was 9.5 hours, something real long. So like my whole approach to like how long I'm streaming has been just go as long as I feel like. And that was like fine early on because I think I was like more stressed out. So I was like, okay, I only feel like going like 3 or 4 hours. That has passed. So it's really like not a big deal for me to go long anymore, but it does wear me out the next day. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try something new, which is soft capping streams like earlier in the week, you know, to like 6 hours maybe. Not that I'm gonna like hit end stream right as 6 hours comes, but I'm thinking like that's probably a good wind down time just to pace myself out throughout the week because I want to, you know, I like long streams, but I like doing more streams even more. And then Thursdays I can go back to that because like I got a few days to recover from that. I can just go as long as I want those days. Doomsday clock activated. Oh no. Now I don't, you don't have to like pay close attention to it. It's just like wind down time. So like if I'm in the middle of like a chapter of something or like a level or whatever, then I'll just be like, okay, it's time to like finish it up, you know. And that, you know, it could wind up going 7 hours, you know. It could take an hour is what I'm saying. I just want to if I'm going to do long streams, I think it should be towards the end of the week, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it should be Thursdays mostly, because that's when I usually plan my last stream of the week. But this week it might actually be tomorrow because we're doing Halloween. I'm going to do Iron Lung, and I'm going to do Michigan Report from Hell after that. And I'm planning, you know, Iron Lung's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to do. So that's not a big deal. Michigan also shouldn't be a big deal. It's only like what I saw was maximum like 5 hours. But you know, that's with breaks. That's with, you know, streamer debuff going on. So it might be a longer stream on that day. But from this week forward, I'm thinking that's what's going to be my loose ass plan. If people are on board with that. Yeah, because like at this point, doing 6-hour streams is nothing. Like I get back from breaks on like Monday, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go as long as I can, and I'm like rested up. I'm like good to go. I'm like, yeah, let's go to 5 a.m. motherfucker. But then it's like the next day I don't really want to stream, and I want to do more streams. I want to be consistent, you know. I like started off having a schedule and like a time frame for everything. I let it go, and I'm thinking now is the time to not fully bring it back. I don't think, but I'm getting there. I'm getting to where I like feel comfortable streaming. Scheduling things ahead of time. All right. Yeah, I realize basically I've gotten good at pacing myself through the micro, but not so much the macro. You know, through the whole week. So I got to work on that. Okay. So I've already told you what I'm doing tomorrow. And then if I'm like not totally exhausted on Wednesday, I might be. But if I'm not, then I'll play some more Control. Thursday, I'll probably also play Control. I've kind of put Siren on the back burner a little bit. Which, you know, I'm kind of fine with, because to be honest, like it's way longer than I was expecting that game to be. And it's interesting, but you know, I gotta not expect myself to get it done by the end of the month. It's just, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I didn't like this month. I didn't get like 10%. I like Control being a Metroidvania. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's a cool little game. There's a lot of collectibles, cool little collectibles. Yeah, I didn't get like 10% of the games or like anything I wanted to get done this month, which is fine. This is the first, like, you know, this is the first October kind of stream month I've done. I don't feel the need to like make it good. Didn't have a whole lot of Halloween-y motifs going, which again, fine. I know a lot of other streamers like, but they're ones who've been like around and like have, you know, a bunch of artists who can like help them with shit like that. They had like the whole Halloween motif going, but you know, that's fine. That'd be something cool to do next year though, if I'm still here, which I think I will be. Yeah, and plus like all the games, it's not like I have to stop playing horror games the moment this month ends. I'm gonna keep doing horror games. I'm just gonna do other games too. Also, I did already buy Alan Wake 2, so I have it. I have it ready when this game's done. I'm very excited. Very excited. I actually opened the Epic Games Store. You know, do you know how much I hate opening the Epic Games Store? I hate it. Hate it. It fucking sucks, but that's the only way to get that game on PC. Broke the rules when I streamed. I did Omen's site. Yeah, is that a... What rules, though? What rules you talking about? All of these are things I've already discussed, and we're reaching 30 minutes. Yeah, Epic Store sucks. Yeah, but you know that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do for Alan Wake 2. I don't like it any more than you do. However, Control is not on the Epic Games Store. It's on GOG. I think it might be on the Epic Games Store. Spooktober rule of streaming horror games. I mean, I don't know how many people have actually followed that rule. I mean, they've like, I think everyone's streamed at least one horror game, but I don't think anyone's like held themselves to only streaming horror games. I am gonna say, like, if I do this next year, probably make sure the games I pick are shorter, so that, you know, I can get more of them in. You know, Control's kind of a horror game. It's not like a horror game, but it's like a spooky X-Files-y kind of spooky thing. So it's not totally ill-fitting. There is no light. Did you mention that one to me? I feel like you might have told me about that one. Yeah. But anyway, I think we're good to go. Let me just swap over. Let me turn off Spotify. Okay. And then probably turn the game volume down a bit. All right, get myself in a nice position. So like I said, got my GPU kind of undervolted, and because I was playing around in 3D Mark, and it seemed like it made things better. But then, like I said, I get some checking Chatterino here. Do I have you set? I talk like I am talking to somebody. Huh. Nope. If I click into the game, Chatterino goes behind it. That's not what I would prefer. It's not the worst thing. I'm just gonna move you over here. Doomcart 10, thanks for the follow. How you doing?
And you got your head all the way up it.
Zelda-like of sorts, but with Eldritch. Yeah, okay, I've heard of it. Is Chatterino worth having? You know, you can do things with it. I usually like having it there because I can put it in the little window while I'm playing, and I can kind of observe chat a bit without, you know, having to crane my head over every time. But it's not really, you know, it's not really staying on top of this window. So I'm just gonna keep it in the corner there so I can glance at it every so often. Yeah, I mean, what? It's a free program. It's not hard to set up, so might as well grab it. All right, so let me know if sound's working okay. If anything weird kind of happens. Yeah, yep, override all previous progress.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
Yeah, my streams are all weird, though.
So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes.
Like a woman.
I'm always glad to hear from you.
Oh.
It's just that I get my hopes up.
Oh, no.
So many times it's led to nothing.
You're sending me mixed signals here.
I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Anime wall scroll?
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
That's how waifu scrolls be.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Let's go to prison?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for
Ernest
each of
Goes
us.
to Jail?
It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
She's talking about Shawshank
But
Redemption,
it's
by the way.
all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us.
Jannies!
We're
Clean it up,
lying
Jannies.
to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Shawshank Redemption, and what's behind the poster is poop.
Freak out.
You have to crawl out the poop
Try
to escape
forget
the
what they
prison.
saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Because that's where the game starts.
Hello?
Federal Bureau of Control.
Anyone here?
Control? Anyway, let me just check if this is a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, so it's duping DLSS, but with FSR, and oh, look at those physics. There's a lot of physics in this game. You will find if you have not played it. Also, I do have ray tracing on, so you can see now lots of nice reflections. This is the future of gaming. Yeah, the shit. Okay, I'm seeing some issues here already. Let me see. Turn on the game. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. VRAM's a bitch. Okay. Maybe I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Let's see. I wonder if it's like overriding the... What's it? The, amount of RAM. Not sure. Maybe I'll not do you. Maybe I will just stick to good old-fashioned 1920 by 1080, and that's still too much. Damn, I want to run everything at max graphics. That's what I want to do. It won't let me. Okay, so here we go. What can we reduce? Shadow resolution. See how that looks. Still not great. Not surprising. Scream's off to a great start, am I right? Okay. I don't even think I need you, do I? MSAA? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Is there a way to set priority, actually? Yeah, this game's like sucking up my stuff. Volumetric lighting. It's a shame. This is like a shame when you're like doing what's it? When you're doing VTubing, is you are having your resources kind of drained a bit, and that's still not great, is it? By the game. So maybe I will not do ray tracing. That is a shame. Because it looks very nice. Let me see. Turn you off, and then... How's that look? That's better. Okay, so no ray tracing. That's fine. That's fine. That's just for me, I guess. One of these days. What can I, however, do? Maybe I can have you activated. I'm not doing ray tracing. Let's check it out. Not great. Hey, Dr. Tilt, let me give you a shout out. Did I give spitting? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm just trying to balance this game's very nice presentation with the resources required to VTube.
I'm homosexual?
Damn! Who'da thunk? So, yeah, that's not... Can't quite do that. Sure. Stick to 1920 by 1080. Alright, I swear we will get to the game. I just need to balance and optimize real quick. Doing some tech. Let's see. Shadow resolution. Got this. Global reflections. How does that work? Global reflections are very taxing, it seems. That's fine. You guys are watching me on a tiny little screen. You can't see. What I just activate? If I set you to medium. Okay, that's all right. I think that's a little bit of an FPS hit. Fixing the graphic settings so your PC don't explode. Yeah, you got me there. You know, it sucks because like you want everything. You want everything to look nice, but the fact is you're limited in what you can do. Yeah, this game takes up a lot of VRAM if you're running ray tracing in particular. I think that's fine. I mean, this game looks good even at lower settings. So, not the biggest deal. Yeah, it's like even I've got a AMD FreeSync going, so it's not like turning off the anti-aliasing is a huge deal. It still looks fine. Federal Bureau of Control. Oh, by the way, if you think I'm skipping these documents and not reading them, you're a fool. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidences have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. I'm gonna drink water. This frickin' Santa Ana wind's getting my mouth dry. Watch you on my second PC screen. What you doing on the first PC screen, if you don't mind me asking? You gaming? Yeah, right now I got OBS to the right. I got the game on the left. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. What? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. All right, so objects. I know that's an SCP thing. Updated on my manga scans. I need to read. I need to watch things and I need to read. Who's that? Thought I saw a little wisp of something. All right, what do we got in here? Nothing. Internal lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Uh-oh. Things not going well at the Bureau, are they? All right, well, let's get going. Let's see what is causing problems.
Seal. I saw it a long time ago.
Federal Bureau of Control.
In my dreams.
Bureau expenditures. Staffing, major. Staffing, surveillance. Data center initiative, construction. Office equipment, janitorial costs. I'm gonna stop doing that. Mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. All right. Yeah, I think my issue was I tested this game beforehand, but I didn't actually look at what it did visually to my model. My bad. We're in the bathroom. Nothing here. Multi-gender, so we're not breaking any taboos.
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
It's kind of a big building. We got in there? No. Oh, wait, anything here? Nope. What about in here? Security order. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. How enlightening. They're just leaving out all their important docs, ain't they? For any old white woman to come along and go, ooh, what's that? R4 reports reminder. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Somebody's singing. Somebody's having a jovial time. Am I getting there? No.
Hello?
Oh, there he is. Anything in here first? Nothing. Okay, let's talk to the mods.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job.
This guy's finished, by the way.
Assistant.
Oh, getting a little bit. It's not a big deal.
Go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way.
Ahti.
You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
Yeah,
Ahti
okay.
the janitor
We're
is
getting-
a friendly face in my book.
Still getting a little bit. Getting a little bit of lag. Let me see what I can turn down. Want to... I do have texture resolution at max. Maybe I should set it to high.
Give it no face at all. Think about
It's
it.
not doing anything.
No
I think the
face.
lighting.
But
Really?
that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Hmm. Hmm. Texture filtering, I don't think actually affects much. Should I set the shadow resolution low? It's not gonna look great, but maybe I should turn that off. See how that works. Okay, I think that's all right. There's a little lag, but you know what? I've seen streamers stream with lag like this. It's okay. I've seen Hina stream with her model like chugging a lot. Fun fact, Ahti is a Finnish godly king of the sea. Oh, that's interesting. That is definitely on purpose. By no remedy. All right, we're back up here. Elevator. Did I already check this room? I did, didn't I? I did. Okay. Take the elevator up.
The cell.
Don't go
And the
burning off your
poster.
GPU now. I'm
I
gonna
was 11 years old. The
light
first
it on
time I
fire.
sat behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I could try setting it to default. It might be that it just doesn't love. You know, my settings work great for a single program, but maybe it's not great for a bunch of programs at once. I don't know. Anyway, we're watching the credits. Filing cabinets. Freaky shit. Shit's happening. Control! So yeah, I'm gonna see how default card settings work.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
That's not showing up
You
on
know
here.
what's
No.
on my mind. My baby brother